Welcome back everyone to Charles Finch YouTube channel and the Greatest Villain Expert channel. So, today I'm going to be talking about my next 59th villain, also known as Raymond Bulgarin. So, this character is the main antagonist of Grand Theft Auto, The Ballad of Gay Tony, and the quaternary antagonist in Grand Theft Auto 4. So, starting with his backstory. Bulgarin was born in 1958 and had a sister named Galina. As a child, he was in a wrestling academy where his coach apparently made him take steroids. Bulgarin later immigrated to Liberty City and began his criminal life in 1989 at age 31. He was arrested for receiving an entire ship full of Albanian sex slaves. Sometime after, he continued human trafficking across the Adriatic Sea, where he also lived in a large mansion on the waterfront. He employed Niko Bellic, the main protagonist of GTA 4, as a people trafficker, with Niko smuggling people from Italy to Eastern Europe, until one run in which the ship sank and Niko was forced to abandon it and its cargo and swim to safety. Bulgarin blamed Niko for this loss and sought to hunt him down. Niko joined the merchant navy to escape Bulgarin's influence within Europe and spent 7 months on the platypus before escaping to Liberty City. In 2008, or sometime before, Bulgarin returned to Liberty City to expand his business interests and met up with his old friend Dmitry Raskolov. Dmitry offered Niko, who was working for him by chance, to Bulgarin without hesitation. Niko escaped the ambush, and Bulgarin still insisted on tracking him down with Dmitry's help. Much more about Bulgarin is revealed in The Ballad of Gay Tony. He is interested in buying the Liberty City Rampage hockey team for Markiashvili, as well as the Masonette 9 nightclub from Anthony Gay Tony Prince. Much more about his personal lifestyle is also shown. He owns an Oracle, a blue Landstalker, which he sacrificed to kill a crooked news team on his case, and a black Marbell. In his spare time, he enjoys playing rock music with his bodyguard Timur. He also has very impressive collections of arcade machines, sports and rock memorabilia, some of it used by famous rock stars, including a 50-grand guitar and even fine art. He talks on the phone about wanting to pay $20 million for a painting. Bulgarin believes everything has a price. You just have to find out what it is, going so far as to try and hire a woman at Masonette 9 as a I'm not saying the word. For the night, Bulgarin hired Luis Lopez to assist him with the hockey team acquisition by first eliminating some crooked news members. Eventually, Bulgarin and Ashvili had an argument and Luis must kill the team owner in a hectic ambush. Eventually, Bulgarin discovers that Tony and Luis had obtained the diamonds that were stolen from him by a crook, or a cook. After Luis and Tony originally failed to buy them from him, which made him turn against Luis in the mission, during which he betrays Luis in the crosshairs. He, after potentially killing his sister, clearly had an upset tone with Luis. He then sent him to a little Italy rooftop to help Timur. When he got there, he led Luis to a box on that rooftop that had the cook's severed head on it. Suddenly, a massive ambush of snipers, shooters, rooftop gunmen, cars of gunmen, and and even a helicopter presents itself to Luis, but roughly he escapes. Later, Giovanni Ancelotti's daughter is kidnapped after Luis Lopez locates her. Giovanni, Gracie's father, conspires Luis and Tony to exchange the diamonds for her life. Bulgarin finds Niko and Luis representing opposing parties and orders his men to fire. Bulgarin failed again as Niko and Luis both escaped, and his diamonds were lost for good when one of his men threw the diamonds into a truck when confronted by Niko and Patrick McQuarrie, also known as Packy, as everyone calls him. Giovanni Ancelotti later sends Vince and Rocco Pelosi, his two henchmen, to tell Luis that he must either kill Gay Tony and become partners with Vince and Rocco, or else he and Tony will be heavily ambushed. After killing Vince, Luis fend off the pursuing hitmen. At this time, Bulgarin, after Dmitry Raskolov is killed by Niko Bellic, claims the heroin from him. During the mission departure time, Luis destroys the heroin ship and kills Bulgarin's gunmen, including Timur, who is being stored at Funland. Later, after receiving help from Yusuf Amir, Luis is able to jump aboard Bulgarin's plane, which he is using to flee the country. Bulgarin demands Luis not kill him as he is holding a grenade that will explode. Luis kills him anyway, which activates the grenade. The plane explodes in midair, but Luis survives and parachutes back to Liberty City. So thank you guys for watching, and remember, like, subscribe, and comment below. See you really soon.